Hello, and welcome to Interpreting Research in Reading. My name is Melinda Prague, and I am the professor for this course. The purpose of this video is to acquaint you with our course and walk you through the navigation in Blackboard. So, let's get started. As you can see, I've signed into my Blackboard and I've clicked on this first link on my menu bar, Getting Started. Here's where this video is being housed. Notice that I've also asked you to place the date of March 16th, 8 p.m. on your calendar for our first chat. Now, although our course begins the week of the 9th, I wanted to give you the first week to explore Blackboard, to digest some of this information, and then when we meet on the 16th, perhaps you'll have questions that I can answer and things that I will clarify for you. So let's go down the links and see what we have. Of course, there is a home page, and here's where you'll be alerted to announcements and assignments that are past due. And actually, you can customize this page so that it will best assist you. The next area is very important, and that is the announcement area. You'll see that I have a welcome announcement for you, asking you to click on the Getting Started link. These announcements will be updated weekly because in this course, on weeks where there is no chat, there will be a video posted for you in Blackboard, much like the one that you're watching today. The next link is the instructor content. And here you have my Nova email, so clicking on this will take you directly to that. You have my cell phone, which you are welcome to call me or send me a text message. Remember that I don't have an office on campus. I am working remotely, but I am available to you when you need me. You have a link to my little personal introduction as well as a short blurb on who I am, and you do get to see me. The next link takes you to the course syllabus, which I encourage you to download to your desktop, print out if you need to, and certainly read, and it's in a PDF format for you. The next area is called Course Messages. This is different than your Nova email. Course messages are entirely internal, so you won't see them unless you go into Blackboard. I try to monitor them daily in case you contact me here as opposed to my email. Assignments are those assignments that are due in this course, and here's where they do get turned in as well. And I'll be coming back to them in a minute. The next area is where you will go to sign in for our chats in Blackboard Collaborate. Here is where the recordings of all the chats will be housed as well. You can see that the next area on the menu bar consists of each week of the course. And I'll be coming back to that in a minute because I want to point out to you that you also have a discussion area. And you can see that it says post by 3/9, 3/15, and so on. So you're going to post your introduction, just letting us know who you are. You've got your discussion posting guidelines and what your discussion item is for each week. You're going to put your original post and respond to somebody else's. We're a small group, so it's important that you post early and give the other person the opportunity to respond. You have an area for your grades, later for course evaluations. You also have APA resources if you're not familiar with citing APA. There are lots of information, and perhaps one of my favorite is Citation Machine because it really takes all the work out of preparing a citation. So I urge you to take a look at that particularly. And you have all the other NOVA information that you should need. So let's go back and let's take a look at week 1. So I've clicked on week 1, and you can see I've got my topics. We're looking at research in the social sciences, the difference between quantitative and qualitative research, deciphering a report, and reading the preface and chapter 1 of our text, which is understanding research, becoming a competent and critical consumer. So it's a small paperback text. It's very important that you have it. It's very readable and it's very helpful. So when you click here on week 1, this will give you some additional information. We have the week 1 focus, and every week there will always be a focus. So you should be able to answer these questions. What is research? Why is it important to our everyday lives? Can you name one practice in education that was instituted as a result of research? Can you list the characteristics, at least 3, of quantitative and qualitative? Can you identify the major sections of a research report, what the variables are, and what are operational definitions? I've also given you 2 short videos to help you answer those questions. By no means do these videos take the place of reading, so please remember that. But one is on what is research, and the other is qualitative versus quantitative research. So now let's take a look at what the assignments are for this course. So I'm going to click on assignments. Each of these will have a due date, and I will place them on there shortly so you will see them. And it's one major assignment broken down into 3 parts. Basically, you're going to be writing a 3-part paper in which you analyze the parts and content of literacy research studies. For each section, you will read, analyze, and interpret the following components. You'll be looking at the introduction, the review of the literature, the objectives, the participant sample, the procedures, the instrumentation, the results, and the discussion. I've taken some of the work out of this for you because you need 2 articles. I've attached them here for you. For each of these articles, you're going to answer the following questions by completing a template. The template is on page 41 of your text. But basically, it covers this information. What is the significance, the style? Is there a balanced point of view? Is the theme coherent? Are there primary sources? And so forth. Section B continues in the same vein where you're looking at some different components. We'll talk about this in greater detail later, and the same thing for section C. You also are required to participate in our chats and on the weekly discussion board, as these are part of your course activities and how you will be graded. Additionally, there will be one final writing assignment that we will do online that is not visible to you at this time. Basically, that's our course. The time goes quickly in this course, so it's really important that you stay on task. I encourage you to explore these areas on your own and come prepared with questions next week. Thanks. I look forward to working with you, and I hope you have a great week.